What's good? What's good, man? I want to apologize for the late night video yesterday. It was going on for 50 minutes. My boy was giving me signs, but those you know who was in a live video, you understand what I'm talking about, man. So the title of the video was how we all started. I briefly was talking about our friendship with Mike and how I met him at church and how he developed me spiritually and financially and just a lot of things, man. That's my homeboy, man. And we met since 2014. After 2013, when I had an internship in college, I was working at Disney World. Those of you may know, my older subscribers may know, I think I made my Disney college program video, and I was a housekeeper there. I was working at a housekeeper resort, and I was there for like maybe about 6 months, and it was cool. I had experience. I was 19 years old, so I had the experience to live alone, and I was living with some roommates. I was going away home, man, into a different state, a different atmosphere. So it grew on me. At first, it was tough because I didn't know how to handle money. I started learning the importance of getting up early, going to work, being accountable. Just make sure your uniforms are clean. I mean, making sure that you pass the health inspections, the cleaning inspections, and all that stuff, man. And paying rent, all that was it made sense, man. It prepares you for the real world. So I will say that if any individual who wants to go to college, like, take advantage of internships. I don't care if you're in criminal justice, if you're in economics, whatever your major is, but specifically if you're trying to get into like politics or engineering, because you can't just rely on your degree just to get you where you need to go, as your landing job. I mean, that's only 70% done. I believe that one, to be successful, if you're in college, yes, keep your grades up, but also to intern during the summertime, volunteer. That's want to see if you're an outstanding person, like how can you handle stress. And that's why I encourage individuals to get a job, get 2 jobs or so while you're in school, and still keep a high GPA, because they want to know what type of person are you outside of school as well, because it's a big difference between the world in college, in that university. I believe specifically, if you don't have any type of scholarships, man, get 2 jobs, save up and move out, man. Read some Dave Ramsey books. You can go to Barnes and Nobles. I mean, we have all this high advanced technology. You can download a lot of books from the PDF files on Google, man, and go to eBay and learn a different skill. Learn how to do roofing, how to do different stuff, man, and use that to your advantage, man, if you don't want to go to the college route. But I will say that take advantage of a lot of things, man. Network, communicate, and I talked about impact. It was just amazing, beautiful experience, man. Just hearing individuals, man, and just going to Bankhead, Atlanta, and ministering to the children, man. And I understood that as an African American, and when you become successful, one should always invest in the black community. Yeah, it may be difficult, but if we don't take care of ourselves, who will take care of us? The Jews do it. The whites do it. I mean, they take care of their own because of that trust is there. We have a broken trust system. And yes, all the stuff in the 60s and these programs, all that stuff, man, yes, it dismantled the war on drugs. It destroyed the black community, though. But I really think that just going over there, listening to Park Kids, and it's a learning facility and a program for children to, help them with their reading comprehension skills. There's a lot of children, man, that's reading below the age of a 3rd grade level, man, and it's just really sad because, I mean, they don't have anyone to teach them, or maybe the corrupt school system is not good, and Black History is approaching. This is a huge thing, man. I mean, I remember I was watching Martin, and that was just like a little cartoon show, Martin, and I went to a diverse school, East Middle School, that was in Farmington Hills, suburban Michigan. I went to Harrison High School. We really talked too much about Black history. They talked a little bit about the Black Panther movement, but they didn't really talk about in detail about Fred Hampton. They talk about how J. Edgar Hoover was behind all of this, man, and to destroy them and infiltrate them. They didn't talk about Hiram Revels, who was the first Black United States Senator in 1870 in Mississippi. I mean, those things, man, is inspirational, and it started making sense to me because if we don't understand our history, we don't understand ourselves, we don't understand our culture. They just give us what we see on the television, man. Think we're just thugs and hoodlums, artists. I mean, we can become more, we can be inventors, man. I mean, gentleman invented the Super Soaker, man. Seriously, dude. Like, Alexander Graham Bell invented, the telephone. I mean, it was a gentleman who helped perfected Henry Ford. I mean, even though Henry Ford perfected the assembly line, but it was a black man who invented these things. George Washington Carver experimented on peanuts, a scientist, man. I mean, I just think that we are so powerful. We contribute a lot in America, and a lot of that is not being taught. It's like being taught at the generic level. We always talk about what whites have achieved, and then once you hear that on a consistent basis, as you grow older, you thinking that whites are better than you. If you're not white, you think that they're more superior. And I think that was a mass deception. So this is why I believe that as children, well, as kids and adults, man, if you have children, homeschool them. If the Lord bless me with children, I homeschool them and teach them the true history of education, true history of Black history, man, because I think that would really elevate you. That really will, because I mean, it's all you know. You're just gonna react with what you know on a negative scale. This is why I believe like demonic portals, man. They enter through, through like the eye gates, your ear gates, things that you see on the television subconsciously. They can attack you in the sleep paralysis. I talked about that yesterday. I mean, when your body leaves your soul and you traveling, astral projecting, all of that stuff, man. People saying the third eye, all that, the crown chakra, man. I mean, that stuff is deep, man. But if you covered by the blood of Christ, you don't have nothing to worry about. And I just want, and I kind of understood that, man. I remember on Father's Day, my brother Mike, man, we watched a video of Khalid Muhammad. It was at least about like 2 hours long, and how just he really broke down like in his third point of view about the Black history and the Black fathers and how they are viewed in their communities and what they can do better and how it all started, man. It was deep. This was like at least in the early 90s. So I thank God for him, man, and making this videos, because in 2 months just have another major update. I won't be making videos for a while. I'll be going. I've been listening to the United States Air Force. Just to let you guys know, man. So flying planes and stuff. I'll be really happy, man. So I'm gonna see you guys. I'm coming back in April, because I believe on Monday and Tuesday morning I ship out, man. I might make a video Monday, maybe tomorrow too as well. You might see at least 3 videos from me. But after Tuesday, next week, I'll be out, and you probably see me again here in April. And I know you guys are so used to me making videos, so this is very important to me, man. So it's a good change for me. Of course, I'm gonna go into my journey while I'm joining. I know some people, if you guys care, you might comment on the section here. But yeah, man, just serving this country, man. I just want to get into more politics. I got into, I was thinking about my future and stuff like that, man. And it's an honor. It's an honorable thing, man. I know I'm going to meet some good people there, go through basic training for 2 months for us. It might not be as rigorous as compared to the other branches in the military, but, my friend is in the Coast Guard. So, but yeah, man, I've been doing this since the summer, so I just want to tell you guys now, but, it's achieved, and I'm happy for myself, man. And I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to always continue to make videos. I'm going to continue to give y'all the truth. That's how I be. Always continue, guys, to give you the truth, man. Each and every single day doing research. And now, since I'm in, literally working for the government, I might not be able to go into detail about what's really going on, man. But, I might have to write a book. Who knows, man? I had a meeting about that. But at the same time, don't worry about my YouTube channel. Like, bro, I'm gonna come back here in April. I just want you guys to know, so you won't be shocked, like, oh man, emailing me like, Dave, what's going on? Like, you haven't made a video in 2 months. So that's what really has been going on. That's a bigger update for me in my life right now. So I just want to say, man, I love you guys, man. Doug, BMT, I'm gonna come back stronger, man. We're gonna have more podcasts, bro, when I come back, definitely, bro. So best believe I'm gonna do more research, talk about this more Kamala Harris thing. And my thing about Miss Kamala Harris is that, even though you do your research, she was a prosecutor in San Francisco. I did a generic, video. I was doing researching on that, but now I understood that it might be a downfall for the Black man to vote, even in the Black community as well, because you're going from a war on drugs agenda like it was the Clinton administration in the 90s. Yeah, you help individuals, and when you prosecute them, you help individuals that were on drugs get jobs. But what about the other people that was locked up for fallacious charges, though? That's the only thing. And then they were innocent in the criminal justice system, and you didn't defend them. You get what I'm saying? Then you support the LGBTQ community. It was just, you kind of destroyed like a lot of biblical values, and this is what a lot of liberals and leftists do, man. And I just think that if Trump doesn't succeed and get his second term, and then I think they're gonna get the most liberals person ever. And I think this is gonna be a huge downfall, man, in our country, because they want to practice humanism. And it's something in my spirit. I feel like that Miss Harris, she she gonna probably fit that criteria, man. And I don't think she should really get our vote for us in the black community, though. But you can do your further research. Some people may argue with that, though. But man, I don't know, man. And having an affair with other people, I mean, it's just not professional. But she's not even African American. See, they want to picture this and say she was the first black African American woman president. No, man, that's not history, bro. If you do the research, I think her dad was Jamaican, her mother Indian, something like that. She was just so happened to be born in America. She was born in Oakland, California. You know, but her roots is somewhere else. She wasn't born. I mean, her roots is not here in America. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot that comes to effect, though, man. So maybe tomorrow I might do a deep analysis on that. But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. But I'm blessed here. I'm really gonna focus on more into an enforcement career. So I'm gonna utilize that, all the skills I learned. The United States military, everybody enlisted for like 6 years or more. So we'll see. Becoming to a officer as well. So, but that's gonna be me. I really have a passion about this. Speaking the truth, man, because like Malcolm X said, I'm gonna continue to say this in my videos. Um, if a man stands for nothing, he falls for anything. You know, so you know you have to establish that foundation. Ecclesiastes, I think 4 verse 9, what's it, 8 through 9, something like that. But it talks about, you know, 2 is better than 1 because you have more return of your labor. Right? So if one falls down, they have one that can help. But if pity is to anyone who falls but have no one to help them, and that's a strong friendship and bind that I have with my friend Mike. You know, and it's a beautiful thing. So over his house now, just making this video. So about 2 months, I'll come back. Maybe April, maybe first week of April, I'll come back, and I'm gonna make videos at least every day, like I always been doing. At least I'm trying to at least do 2 videos a day, man. Reaction to just more political on top videos, man, and just spreading this truth. Shout out to Ann. I appreciate you. I appreciate Ann, King Trophy Joe, Black Lightning. Thank you for you guys being on that late live stream. I love you guys, man, for that. It was just like 50 minutes long. I mean, my freaking phone was about to explode. Like, it was just too much data consuming. But yeah, that's the biggest update for a Young Link Jr., man. So I'm gonna draw this video out, man, because I don't want this too long. I want this to be uploaded. But I love you guys, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.